All right, much brew time. Playing some Harvest Wave. Good God, we can't get away from Spawn Sire in Modern. I guess we'll try this. Forest, Arbor Elf, pass the turn. Concealed Courtyard for our opponent. And passes. Well, Forest, Arbor Elf. Get in 4-1. Pass the turn. So our opponent's probably some sort of Death and Taxes type list. Opponent passes. Well, let's get down to Vernal Bloom. Get in with Arbor Elf. And if our opponent can't kill our stuff... Oh my goodness. Really? Raise the alarm? Okay. That is annoying. I don't know if it's going to matter, though. Like, maybe we shouldn't have attacked there, but you don't really predict raise the alarm in Modern. Lingering Souls. Well, we get to cast a huge Genesis Wave here on turn 4. Forest, tap everything, untap our Forest, and I don't think we win this turn necessarily, but I think Genesis Wave X7 should be the game. Actually, that was a horrible Genesis Wave. I mean, I guess it's alright, because we can just Spawn Sire. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 22, 27 mana. So we're actually 3 mana away from... Alright, opponent ticks up Sorin. Well, let's see what we draw. Gets in with everything. Secure Tribe Elder. Well, play Spawn Sire. Play Secure Tribe Elder. Play the Forest, pass the turn. I mean, this is it. Our opponent's got to kill the Spawn Sire this turn, or they're dead next turn. Path to Exile is a card, and it is a concern. I guess we could have not played it. There's Path. Well... yeah, I guess we could have not played it and hoped that we drew into the mana, or waited till we played Secure Tribe Elder. So I guess that might have been a mistake to put the Spawn Sire out there. Because now we're back to needing to draw something. We have infinite mana, but we have few relevant cards in our deck. Spectral Procession. So this means we're literally dead next turn. Well, let's hope we draw something. Garrick doesn't do it, and that's the game. Alright, so I guess that's a mistake on my part. Should have waited until after we got more mana to try to play our Eldazi. Well, we'll just go down a couple of Ram cards, go up Fire Spouts, run out like that. Alright, we're on the play. Yep, no action. Alright, I guess we can try this. We'll keep it. Not excited about this. If they can kill our Arbor Elf, we lose. Like, we might as well just scoop. Not quite that bad, but pretty close. Alright, Arbor Elf's gonna live. That means we get a Secure Tribe Elder down, which means we get a chance to hopefully make our land drop sooner or later. Tap, untap, tap, Secure Tribe Elder. Pass the turn. Plains for our opponent. And Intangible Virtue. Well, we got to sack Secure Tribe Elder. Get a Forest. Hey, Kozilek, you are a long way off. Well, get in with our Secure Tribe Elder. Or Arbor Elf. So we get to Harmonize next turn. The problem is if our opponent ever gets tokens, that's really bad for us. Secure Tribe Elder and Path to Exile. Well, that's kind of okay, because we still get the mana out of it, and that's the most important thing. Well, let's Harmonize to hit our land drop. Play our land. Pass the turn. Triple Early Harvest. We're actually pretty close to Kozilek. Actually, I think we can Kozilek next turn. Vernal Bloom, untap our lands, Kozilek. Lost Legacy. Okay, sure. Well, there's a pretty major downside to making deck techs. And that is, people get to know your deck list. Well, play Fertile Ground. Early harvest ourselves. Early harvest ourselves. Play Kozilek. See what we draw into. And I think we just pass. Next turn we can, like, Well, I mean, our opponent has to deal with Kozilek. That's number one. Spectral Procession. Another early harvest. Well, play a forest. Well, let's just go for it. Tap everything. Early harvest ourselves. Tap everything. Combo. It's a combo. Early harvest ourselves. Tap everything. Genesis Wave X15. Unfortunately, there's no Vernal Blooms to hit. Well, we get a bunch of lands. Arbor Elves, Eternal Witnesses. Okay, take everything. Uh-oh. What are you doing, Genesis Wave cards? Red. Equip our auras. Get back a early harvest. Get back a Genesis Wave. Go to combat. Get in with Kozilek. Annihilate our opponent. 4/4. Does some sacking. Keeps one spirit. Green Warden. Get back a Harmonize. And Pestered. I think we got there. With all of our early harvests through a Lost Legacy of all things. Sorin. Yep. I don't think that's going to do it, though. Opponent makes a 2/2. Oh, they found a path. We still have Spawn Sire in our deck, though, so I think that wins us the game. Arbor Elf. So tap everything. Early harvest. Genesis Wave. X17, so we leave one card in our deck. You gotta be kidding me. No! Spawn Sire! It's the bottom card! It's the very bottom card! Oh, no! Can we even win now? I'm not sure we can. I guess we can try to win by beating down? Oh, Fire Spout. Fire Spout does it. We just Fire Spout so it only hits flyers. And that does it. Whoa. Well, it's a little unfortunate that Spawn Sire was literally the last card. If we Genesis Wave for our entire library, then we couldn't get the Worm Coil. Okay, that worked. Or not Worm Coil, the Emergles from our sideboard, because we'd mill ourselves out essentially. We're land short, so we got them all. Well, I guess we keep this one and hope for the best. Definitely keeping Forest. We have a Fire Spout, which is good. Well, we're losing something. Takes our Arbor Elf. Interesting choice, considering Fire Spout's so good against their deck. There's a Bitter Blossom. Well, play a Forest. Pestered. Opponent starts getting their fairies. And Intangible Virtue. That's not great. Luckily, we keep drawing forests. Eternal Witness, get back our Arbor Elf. And we have a Vernal Bloom, which can potentially get us to a big Genesis Wave pretty quick. Opponent gets in, 4/2. There's Lingering Souls. Well, let's Fire Spout the flyers. Play Arbor Elf. Get in with Eternal Witness. Well, drawing a land here would be the best. If we can draw a land, we can Vernal Bloom and also Harmonize. Never mind. There goes our Vernal Bloom. And there's Lingering Souls. Running a bit low on time. Well, let's harmonize into all lands. Get in with Ewit. Opponent blocks. Yep. What's our plan? We might just be dead. Taking 4. That's just such a fast clock. Garrick immediately dies. And a Zealous Persecution. Jeez. Not a Vernal Bloom. Yeah, I mean, Genesis Wave X3, not going to work. Well, alright, Eternal Witness and Forest. Not good, but it does get us back a Fire Spout, which can buy us the turn at some point. We're going to need to run good still, though. Here comes another flyer. Oh, no. Well, yep, that's game. That's game. Well, not waiting on our Spawn Sire in Game 1 definitely cost us this match. That said, I don't know. We almost stabilized in Game 3. Well, live and learn. Something to keep in mind, I guess. Don't take unnecessary risks with your Spawn Sires.
Thanks for watching the video. If you haven't already, take a minute and click that subscribe button. It's a great way to support the channel for free, and you'll find the next video in the playlist right here.